Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Today we are at Creake Abbey ruins, and we're going to follow a circular walk around, starting from the Abbey, taking us through quiet country lanes, through Creake itself, I think, and then making way back to the Abbey. We've parked outside the Abbey. It's free to park there. It's not an actual car park as such, but it's space there to park up there. There's one little cabin, which is a toilet, but then further around there are what we've seen signposts for shops. Yeah, farm shop and cafe, which we'll take a look at when we get back. Okay, so we'll just carry on and see what we can see. So we're just at the beginning of October, and it's a lovely, lovely warm day. Today is a lovely, warm, early October. Perfect to come for a walk through the Norfolk countryside. Bit of a difference in the scenery now we are in October, obviously. Not quite so lush and green. Now see subtle changes in the colouring of the trees, and lots of berries, sure sign that autumn is on its way. So this walk is about 3.5 miles, and so far we've only seen a couple of people on horseback. Bigger than that one. We have just found the mother of all, what, mushroom? Toadstool? Don't know what you class it as, but it is huge. Let's have a look. Here it is. My hand in front, see, that is how big it is. Massive. What?
Still
Two more. They are just as big. Those that like their fungi, mushrooms, toadstools, will appreciate the excitement there. Well, this is a very compact little ground sheet that we are now going to open up and sit on and have our lunch. Very compact, very light, perfect to just put it in your pocket or in your rucksack and carry around. So let's see. Open up. So there we go. Perfect to just sit and have your lunch when you're out on a walk. There are little bits here that you can have some what do you call them? Pegs in if you wish, but we're just going to sit on it as it is. There we go. Lunchtime.
That was Jennifer Tilsley advertising on the BBC London. Thank you.
I don't know if you can actually hear the buzzing. Lots of bees feeding on the ivy. So we just stopped and had our lunch on our little ground sheet, which I did manage to get back into that little pack. And we're now heading along another farm track, which will take us into the village. Still quite a few butterflies and bees about. A big bumblebee. Just had a massive bumblebee fly over. Absolutely buzzing. We've got bees, butterflies, beautiful butterfly here, ladybirds. So the ivy is, when the ivy comes out into flower, it's a really good last feed really for the pollinators, the bees and the wasps. Having a good old feed on there. It's lovely to see so many. Now this is another unusual thing to find out on your country walk. Thank goodness that is plastic. Not what I was expecting to see on a farm track. I know I've said it many times before, but absolutely love walking through Norfolk and Suffolk countryside. So many different routes and pathways that we have just waiting to be explored. Some more fungi here. Got a good specimen. So we didn't break this one down, we just found it, but just shows how big they are. I think it's a edible mushroom.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Not that I'm going to take it home and cook it though.
Come and hold it. Get his face on camera.
We're now coming into the village. That lovely track that we've now walked along was just so very autumny. Lots of fungi and nuts, and it just had that feel of autumn. So we now left the village and we're heading down this beautiful bridle way full of ivy that's absolutely covered in bees and butterflies. Again, lots of berries, blackberries that aren't brilliant. Don't really know what's happened to the blackberries this year, but they're not too good, not where we've been anyway. Yes, so we're heading back towards Creake Abbey ruins now. Okay, so we're now back to Creake Abbey ruins where we started our walk from. It's been an absolute beautiful walk. It's only about 3.5 miles, circular walk, and pretty easy going. Across the fields and up lovely little country lanes. Very, very quiet. We hardly saw anybody. A couple of people on horseback, and that's about it. It's been really, really enjoyable, and as I've said before, I absolutely love walking through Norfolk and Suffolk countryside, and this has been an absolute pleasure. Great. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.